What makes NinjaTools unique is that it combines over 14 of the top AI models like OpenAI, Claude, and Gemini in one place so that you can generate all types of text, images, and even video without paying for multiple subscriptions. Now watch this NinjaTools review and demo to get my honest opinion about this tool that's currently a lifetime deal on AppSumo. Now, if you want to know what are the best tools that you can use today to grow your business, I have my private Notion doc of some amazing AppSumo deals and other marketing software that you can use to grow your digital business. You can grab this for free by clicking the link in my description. Now, if you click on that second link in my description, you can access my private AppSumo vault, which includes some of my favorite AppSumo deals and some of my most popular YouTube videos that you can watch right here on this page. You can grab lifetime access of NinjaTools AI starting at $69 for license tier 1. Now, I think the limits are actually not too bad, except the video generations per month. With tier 1, you can only generate 5 videos via the Kling API per month and 30 via the Lightricks API. Now, if you expect to generate more videos per month, then I highly recommend you go for tier 2 or tier 3. But what's great is that regardless of which tier you do get all of the options listed out in this deal. So when you first log into NinjaTools AI, you land on their AI playground. Now, this is very unique because you can use between 2 AI models up to 6 AI models at once. So this allows you to send the exact prompt to specific AI models that you select all at once, so you can see which generation you like the most. Now, in terms of the AI models, you can select between all of these. Okay, so you have DeepSeek R1, V3. You also have GPT 4.1, 4.0. You have Claude, both 3.5 and 3.7 Sonnet. You have Gemini 2.0 Pro Preview, 2.0 Flash. There's also Sonar, Gemma, Llama, and also Mistral. Instead of DeepSeek V3, let's do Mistral Large, and then let's just keep GPT 4.1 Mini as the 6th one. So you can add your prompt right here. You also have the option to attach a file. Now, I checked, and I believe the only file you can attach are images, specifically PNG images. So I took a screenshot of the NinjaTools AppSumo deal page. So I uploaded it into my AI playground, as you could see right here. So what I could say is pull all the text from this image, then click on enter. Now let's see what each of these 6 AI models comes up with. Okay, so all of them are done except 3.7 Sonnet. Okay, so this one is done. Now, to toggle between each of these 6 AI models, you could use this keyboard shortcut on a Mac, option 1 through 6. So if I do option 1, it'll open up DeepSeek R1. And then I can press option 2 to go to GPT 4.1, and then this is panel 3, so on and so forth. You can also toggle between the AI models on the right-hand side. So DeepSeek R1, and this is GPT 4.1, Claude 3.7 Sonnet. I really like this. It's very clear and it's color-coded as well, so you could toggle between each one very easily. Okay, so for DeepSeek R1, it says I can't directly process images, unfortunately. Now, if we go to the next one, this one is GPT 4.1. So this actually works, okay? So here is all the text extracted from the image. And just to show you the image, I just took a screenshot of the very top of the AppSumo deal page, so you kind of have an idea of what kind of text it's pulling. So as you can see, it's all listed out right here. And I believe it's pretty accurate. And this one is Claude 3.7 Sonnet, so you could view it right over here. Now I am in this specific view. I don't know how to go back. I cannot scroll. Let's see. Yeah, for whatever reason, I cannot scroll up or go back to the previous, okay, right here. So there's this X. Okay, yep, so I'm back here. And this one is Gemini 2.5 Flash Preview. So this one works. This is Mistral Large. It doesn't work for Mistral Large. And the last one is GPT 4.1 Mini, and it does work here as well. And I can exit the focus mode and go back to this view. Now let me try another prompt. So I believe I can refresh. Okay, so I'm starting from scratch. Now what I want to do is have all of these AI models create a keyword strategy and content plan for my website. So I'm going to paste this prompt right here. So basically what I said was, you are a market research expert that speaks and writes fluent English. You are an expert in keyword research and can develop a full SEO content plan. Now my seed keyword is herb garden. Okay, so that's my target keyword. Create a markdown table with a list of 50 closely related keywords for an SEO strategy plan for the main keyword, herb garden, so on and so forth. Now I'm gonna hit enter, and let's see what each of these 6 AI models comes up with. Okay, so it looks like they are all done. So I'm gonna enter focus mode for the first one, DeepSeek R1, and we could see the response right here. Unfortunately, I don't like how all of this is formatted. Now you could see here the reasoning. So it says, okay, the user wants me to create a keyword strategy, so on and so forth, but it's really hard to see all of this content. So I don't like DeepSeek R1. Let's go to the next one, GPT 4.1. This is much better, right? So you could see basically the entire table here with the various columns. So category, the keyword, the search intent, the title of the page, and the page description. Very nice. We can go to the third one, Claude 3.7 Sonnet. Now I'm going to expand this, and it's kind of laid out in this format. I don't really like this format. I wish it was a table, and it didn't really do what I asked it to. It kind of listed out like content plan and then video content. So not exactly what I'm looking for. Now let me exit. Now when I'm in this view, I find it hard to kind of exit out of this view. I cannot scroll up for some reason. It could be a bug. Let me maybe zoom out. Yeah, I cannot exit out of this screen. Just let me use my keyboard. So this is the fourth one. Now you could see on the left-hand side what it generated, but I'm still kind of stuck in this view. This is the fifth one. This one is much better. You could see the table, but I mean, it's kind of stuck in this column here. And then this is the last one, okay? So I think there definitely is a bug when you open up this view. It's hard to kind of go back. If I click here, okay, so that doesn't work. Let me click on this 4 matrix. Yeah, so you could see there definitely is a bug in terms of displaying the AI playground. Unfortunately, maybe if I refresh, okay, chats are all reset, but I'm still in this view. Let me refresh the entire page. Okay, now I'm back here, but unfortunately everything is gone. So I cannot kind of go back. But what you can do is go into one of the AI models, and then on the left-hand side, you could view all of your history, and you can go to the one that you were just working on and view what it generated. GPT 4.1. This is my prompt, but I don't see the response. So maybe if I hit enter, or if I edit the message and click on send, let's see what happens if, okay, yep. So GPT 4.1 is working on their response. And as you can see here, it's in a nice table, which I like. Okay, so I basically have 50 blog topic ideas for my website that's around the niche of herb garden. So if you want to use AI to generate some blog content ideas, this is an excellent prompt that you can use. And I'll include this exact prompt in the description below, so you could use this in NinjaTools as well. So aside from the AI playground, you can create images, music, and also a video. So to create an image, you need to write your prompt right over here. So I'm going to paste this prompt. So I basically said a hyper-realistic image of a man in his early 30s, dressed in a sharp, dark suit and polished shoes, stepping out of a metallic gray Audi e-tron GT. The car is parked alone in the center of a large, empty parking lot at night. The scene is bathed in vibrant neon lights, blue, pink, and purple, casting colorful reflections, so on and so forth. Okay, so this is my very detailed prompt. So my goal here is to see how well it creates people in the image and also real, actual products like the Audi e-tron GT car. So I want to see how well it creates those as well. So you can choose from 4 different ratios. For this image, I want to do landscape. And you can choose from 3 different image formats. I'm going to keep it as PNG. And let's click on generate. Okay, here we go. So it actually didn't take too long, only a handful of seconds. Okay, so it is in landscape ratio, which is nice. Now the image itself actually doesn't look too bad, but unfortunately, this doesn't look anything like the Audi e-tron GT. This looks like a fake Audi model, but the actual person, he's kind of far away, so it's hard to really see the exact details. But I mean, he looks perfectly fine. His hair, his face, his suit looks pretty good. I really like the colorful background as well, and also the floor. You can also like flip it in these different, like upside down. Not exactly sure why you would want to flip this. You can zoom out. You can also like make it more squished if you want, or larger just by moving it up and down. And then you can make these lines appear by clicking on this icon here. You can view the original. So let's load up the original here. Okay, here we go. We can also save it, and I believe it will save right here. Okay, yep. So you could see on this column here, all of my saved images, and then we can export this. Now, unfortunately, you can only generate 1 image at a time. I really wish you can generate more than 1, similar to PhotoGPT, where you can generate up to 4 images. Now, if you want me to do a comparison between NinjaTools and PhotoGPT AI in terms of the image generation, just leave a comment below. You can also create music as well. So this is where you put your song description. And right now you can only generate instrumental. It says lyrics are coming soon. They also gave you a list of ideas as well. Let's take a look at themes. So when you click on it, it populates the song description. So it says a love story ballad with gentle guitar and heartfelt vocals. I think that's okay. So I'm just going to click on generate, and let's see what type of song NinjaTools comes up with. Okay, here we go. So it generated a love story ballad with gentle guitar and heartfelt vocals. It's only 8 seconds. Let me play it for you. Okay, so not too bad, right? You can increase the volume. It was already up, and then you can download it onto your computer. Now, I tried this earlier today, and for whatever reason, all of the songs are 8 seconds long. If you click on extend, nothing happens. If I click on public, nothing happens as well. I'm not exactly sure if those two should be doing anything. You can give it a thumbs up, and it says thanks for your feedback. You can give it a thumbs down, and if you click on any of the icons right here, nothing happens. So I'm not exactly sure if that's a bug. Now this is the video generation part. Okay, now keep in mind that in terms of the limits, so if you have tier 1, you can generate 5 videos per month using Kling and 30 videos using Lightricks for tier 1. But if you want to generate more videos, then again, go for the higher tiers. So I created these 2 videos. This one is Kling, as you could see on the top left-hand side. So if you open it, you can view the entire video. Now, in terms of the prompt, let's take a look at the prompt here. So it says, a man steps out of an Audi e-tron GT in an empty parking lot, illuminated by vibrant neon lights. The scene is cinematic with reflections of neon colors on the car and wet pavement, creating a futuristic and moody atmosphere. Okay, so as you could see, that car isn't accurate. It does look like an Audi, but that's not a real model. The guy looks kind of, I wish it was more clear. He's just kind of laying on the car, and the door is flipped the opposite way. So the door doesn't look great, it doesn't look real, but the background looks pretty good, right? Especially the floor, the wall, the sky is pretty nice. So this is using Kling, and you can share the video link. Now let me show you how that looks like when you share it. So I opened up an incognito window, and I just pulled up that URL, the share URL, and you can share it with anyone. So a really nice way to share content with others. And then you can also download the video onto your computer. Now let me show you light tricks. Okay, so the exact same prompt, and this is 10 seconds. Kling, the max is 5 seconds. With light tricks, you could do 5 or 10 seconds. Okay, so as you can see, not as nice as Kling, right? So very blurry. You don't know exactly what's going on here. So this is light tricks. Now what I'm going to do is give it a similar prompt, but make it much more detailed, okay? Just to see if it makes a better video. So a realistic video of a man in his early 30s wearing a tailored black suit, confidently stepping out of a sleek metallic gray Audi e-tron GT, so on and so forth. And then you can choose between light tricks and Kling, and you can see your limits here. Let's do light tricks first. And then for the dimensions, you could do these 3. I'm going to do 16 by 9. And for light tricks, you could do 5 or 10. I'm going to do 10 seconds. And let's see what it generates. Okay, so it generally takes 30 seconds. Okay, here we go. So let me play it for you. Okay, so not the best looking video. So I feel like if you have a video that's a little bit more generic, doesn't include people or real products, this might be better. Maybe something a little bit more abstract. You can make really nice abstract videos, but things that require more people, realistic products, it might not look as great. Now let me try that exact same prompt using Kling. Now this is going to be my second of 5 and same dimensions. And with Kling, you can only do a 5-second video. Now let's see what this one comes up with. So this one takes about 5 minutes. Okay, here we go. So let's take a look at this video. So we could see the car, not exactly the same car, and there's no man coming out of it, unfortunately. Okay, so just an example of what types of videos and the capabilities of Kling and light tricks. Now, if you scroll down, they do give you some examples. Now, I was hoping that the quality would be very similar to these examples. Like this one looks really nice. You can see the detail, very nice close-up shots. This one is pretty funny. This one, you could see the hair, like really nice videos. Not exactly sure why my videos are not looking similar in terms of quality. Let me try one last prompt. Now, this one is a little bit more abstract, more generic. So I just want to create a looping background video with subtle gradients that I can use like for a background for my videos, something like that, right? Or for your website, just like a looping gradient background. So I'm going to do Kling, same dimensions, 5 seconds, and let's see if it can generate something a little bit more generic. Okay, here we go. So let's take a look at this. Okay, this actually looks pretty nice. You could actually use this for your video backgrounds, your website backgrounds, even offer this for free as a lead magnet or even sell these types of images. So I actually like this, how Kling generates this types of, more abstract videos. Hopefully, depending on maybe a different prompt that I use, I can generate some of these more detailed, realistic videos that you see right here. Also, I noticed that even though the car here and the person didn't come out of the car, the background, the lighting, the floor of this garage parking lot area actually looks pretty realistic, looks really nice. So there are some nice parts of it, but at the same time, the main focal point definitely needs work, but the background I think looks really cool. A unique feature that I don't see in similar all-in-one AI tools is this mind map feature. Okay, so you can transform your content into visual knowledge maps. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put like a bulleted list Okay, so this is a SEO checklist mind map that I created. So it's basically a list of things that you need to do for SEO. So keyword research, identify target keywords, analyze competitors, so on and so forth. So kind of like a process, right? So I want to generate a mind map from my bulleted list. And let's see how this looks like. All right, here we go. So we have, okay, so this is the standard layout. We could do an auto layout to kind of format it better. And the direction is left, right, or top to bottom, as you can see here. So without the auto, the left and right, top to bottom are the same. But if you toggle on auto, you can do left or right. I kind of like this left or right. You can zoom out and take a look at this mind map that came from a bulleted list. Okay, so SEO checklist mind map, you can kind of move things around. You can close it, you can open it, you can delete it, you can also add another node. Okay, so we can see here, one of the nodes is technical SEO. You can open it up. Okay, so these are the different bullet points for technical SEO. On page, you can open that up as well. Not exactly sure why. Okay, there we go. So we could see those nodes appear. So a nice way to visualize content using this mind map feature. Okay, so it's nice to have. Not exactly sure how this could be too valuable. I guess in terms of visualizing things, this is definitely valuable. So I think it's a nice feature to have. You can also chat with PDFs. Now, I've seen this feature across many AI tools. It's also here in NinjaTools as well. So you can upload any type of PDF. Now, you can only chat with one PDF at a time. So I uploaded this SEO 101 guide. And for whatever reason, when I uploaded this PDF, it's upside down. Not exactly sure why. The first page is upside down, but the other pages they look perfectly fine. So like this one is upside down as well. This one is fine. So it's kind of on or off. But for the most part, it seems like most of the pages are right side up, and you can zoom out, zoom in, and print the PDF that you've uploaded, download it onto your computer. You can go to the first page or go to the last page if you want. And you can also chat with it. Okay, so you can ask it anything you want. If you scroll up, it gives you a summary, and it also gives you a handful of suggested questions. So my PDF is SEO 101, right? So learn the basics of search engine optimization. So, I can click this one. What are the 3 main tenets of a successful SEO strategy? So it adds it right here. You can choose between 3 languages. And you can also select how long you want the response, between 50 up to 500 words or no limit. Now, 250 words up to no limit is only reserved for Pro. I do have Tier 1, but I still can select no limit as an option. So that's good to know. I'm going to hit enter, and let's see what it comes up with. So it says, I can help with that. Based on the information available, today's SEO focuses on 3 main areas. Attract. You must actively attract customers via multiple channels. Engage. Now, unfortunately, they didn't include information around engage. Convert. These 3 areas require focus on understanding personas, data-driven insights, so on and so forth. So I think this is okay. Not really the best response, I don't think. I also asked it to generate an SEO checklist from this SEO 101 PDF. Okay, so I'm going to ask it one more time just to see if it comes up with a different response. So reading through your documents. Okay, so this is an SEO checklist. So daily practice, content creation, web page optimization. I think it's okay. It shows you the page that it's pulling from. Now, I also tested this exact prompt using ChatGPT. Now, let me show you how that looks like. Okay, so I uploaded the exact same PDF, and I asked it to give me an SEO checklist. So it said, here's a solid SEO checklist distilled from the SEO 101 guide. So it knows what I'm asking. Okay, so this is ChatGPT 4.0. So SEO basics, this is a checklist, keyword research, on-page SEO. So it's creating a checklist from this PDF. Now, unfortunately, with ChatGPT, you cannot actually view the PDF like what NinjaTools allows you to do. So that's the only downside. You could, read the PDF and then ask it any questions on the right-hand side like this. But I do like, in terms of this prompt I gave it, I think the standard native ChatGPT gave a better response than what NinjaTools gave. You also have a prompt library, okay? So you can create new content with AI assistance for any writing task. There's a reply assistant, grammar check. You can enhance your text using these prompts here. There's additional writing assistants like an outline creator, citation formatter, video content, social media, and also marketing prompts, or not prompts, but tools, okay? So let's try one of them. Let's do the feature tools. So these are 3 feature tools. Let's do compose. So create new content with AI assistance for any writing task. So this is a little generic, not exactly sure what I should be asking it. It's kind of like maybe the standard AI playground, or if you're chatting with one AI model, it seems like you could basically ask it anything. So I asked it, write a 3-paragraph article on the impacts of AI to the SEO industry. Okay, so I'm going to click on generate, and let's see what it comes up with. Okay, so now it says iterate and refine. Okay, so it says the impact of artificial intelligence on the SEO industry has been profound and transformative. One significant change brought about by AI is the rise of natural language processing. AI tools are streamlining SEO processes, enabling marketers to analyze data, so on and so forth. So it reads pretty well. Not exactly sure how this is better than if I just were to ask GPT 4.1, for example, or use the AI Playground. You can download this, copy the format, translate it into these languages. If I click on Other, I can type in an exact language, and I can choose any of these here. You can also enhance or share. Well, I cannot click on share your creation. Let me click on enhance. Okay, so it looks like it's just regenerating the response. It seems like nothing really happened. It might have edited the response, but looking at this, for the most part, it looks almost exactly the same. So not exactly sure how this enhance feature really enhances it. You can start from scratch. Let's see, reply assistant. So get help crafting the perfect response for any situation. I think this could be good for reviews. So I just found a random Chipotle 1-star review. And let's see, if Ninja AI can come up with a reply to this 1-star review. Okay, so let's click on generate. Okay, so let's first read the person's review. So the staff does not care about service at all. Took over 8 minutes for someone to even acknowledge. I walked in to place an order. When they did, they said they would be right with me, so on and so forth. And then this is the reply. I'm really sorry to hear about your experience. It's unacceptable that you waited so long to be acknowledged. Your feedback is crucial. Thank you for bringing this to our attention. So the response is actually not too bad. I really like it. Again, I don't know how this is better than if I just were to ask, in chat to come up with a response. Now let's do the 3rd feature tool, which is grammar check. Now I'm going to put the same review of that person, and I just want to improve the grammar. Okay, so I'm going to click on generate, and let's see how it improves the grammar of that 1-star review. So original took over 8 minutes for someone to even acknowledge. It took over 8 minutes for someone to even acknowledge that I walked in to place an order. Okay, so it did improve it. So it kind of did everything a sentence at a time. I wish it just kind of refined everything all at once in terms of the grammar, but it just did a sentence at a time. We could basically ask one of the AI models, right? So what I'm actually going to do is let's take a look at all of the AI models here. Let's just do Claude 3.7 Sonnet, okay? And I'm going to paste. So this is my prompt: polish my writing with advanced grammar and style checking. This is that 1-star review. And let's see what it generates for us. Okay, here we go. So it opens up in this view here. I don't think this is actually correct. I don't want it to be kind of listed out like in this blog format. Let me exit this. Instead of 3.7 Sonnet, I'm just going to do GPT 4.1 and put that exact same prompt. And let's see what it comes up with. Okay, much better. This is what I'm looking for. So the staff showed a complete lack of concern for customer service. So I like this, right? I really like how it comes up with a much more refined review. I would just speak directly to GPT 4.1 versus using one of their feature tools, at least the grammar check, right? So it's nice that they have these tools, but I feel like you could accomplish all of these just by speaking to one of the AI models like this. I really like how this is truly an all-in-one AI tool. You don't need to be subscribing to OpenAI, Anthropic, so on and so forth. You could basically just use this one tool to access all of them. I also really like the AI playground, where you can give one prompt to up to 6 different AI models at once. I really like that. So if you're interested, you can grab lifetime access to this right now. If you have any questions, just leave them down below. I answer and respond to all of my comments.